Amazing psychological facts about the female body, love, and human behavior. Research suggests men often report greater sexual satisfaction with women who have larger hips due to the ability for deeper penetration, visual appeal, and subconscious reproductive associations. Research finds that touching, kissing, or caressing a woman's lips can trigger arousal in over 70% of women, as the lips are rich in nerve endings that send signals to pleasure centers in the brain. Studies suggest that sensual oil massages before sexual intercourse improve blood circulation, reduce muscle tension, and stimulate erogenous zones such as the neck, lower back, and thighs, leading to greater relaxation and arousal. Studies emphasize that engaging in foreplay, such as kissing, gentle touching, and verbal affection, builds anticipation, arousal, and emotional intimacy, making sexual experiences more satisfying for women. More sensitive women may engage in more sexual activity with their partners, as emotional connection and responsiveness often contribute to a satisfying and fulfilling sexual relationship. For most women, sexual arousal begins before the actual act of intercourse. It's important to focus on emotional and physical stimulation leading up to sexual activity. Don't just rush to certain positions. Take the time to engage her mind and body before getting to that point. Research shows that arousal in women causes natural physical changes, such as elevated body temperature, vaginal lubrication, and breast swelling, which prepare the body for sexual activity. Gentle caressing and fondling of a woman's breasts are considered significant aspects of the sexual experience. These actions can increase arousal and intimacy. For most women, sexual satisfaction is more about stimulation rather than penetration, highlighting the importance of varied sexual techniques. Studies suggest that men think about sexual intercourse more frequently than women due to a combination of biological drives, testosterone levels, and societal influences. According to studies, while resuming sexual activity after a prolonged period of abstinence is generally safe, extended abstinence can lead to more painful encounters due to decreased vaginal elasticity or penile rigidity. Engaging in intimate acts that involve bodily fluids can be a highly vulnerable experience. For a woman to engage in this act, she typically needs to feel a strong sense of emotional security and trust with her partner. Psychological stimulation can facilitate female orgasm, making it easier for women to reach climax. Research indicates that a person's first sexual experience often leaves a lasting emotional and psychological impact, influencing future perceptions of intimacy, trust, and relationships. Psychological research suggests that women with smaller breasts may experience lower levels of sexual arousal during intercourse. This might be linked to different levels of estrogen, which can influence sexual arousal. For most women, sexual satisfaction is more about stimulation rather than penetration, highlighting the importance of varied sexual techniques. When a woman is thinking about intimate or sexual moments, she might whisper more frequently in her partner's ear. This behavior can be a subtle way of expressing her arousal or desire. One study found that many women are open to the idea of having sexual experiences with more than 3 people at the same time. This highlights diverse attitudes towards sexual exploration and polyamory. The darker a woman's vagina, the more it can enhance its enigmatic charm. Variations in skin tone can add to the allure and mystery of intimate experiences. Having a regular sexual intercourse life can improve your mood, boost your heart health, strengthen your immune system, and lower your risk of cancer. Some theories indicate that hormonal influences during puberty may result in proportional development between breast size and vaginal dimensions, as these changes are regulated by estrogen and other sex hormones. Women may prefer oral stimulation when a man's genital area is clean and aroused. Personal hygiene and arousal often play a role in sexual preferences and experiences. Each woman's vagina has a unique distribution of nerve endings, meaning areas of heightened sensitivity vary from person to person, much like a snowflake. This variation explains why women have different preferences when it comes to sexual stimulation. Studies have found that masturbation in women can reduce the risk of type 2 diabetes, promoting overall health benefits. Sexual health research indicates that when a woman has not had intercourse for a long period, she may become easily frustrated or irritable at the slightest provocation due to sexual tension. Many older adults continue to engage in masturbation well into their later years, showing that sexual desire doesn't necessarily diminish with age. Interestingly, farting can contribute to lower high blood pressure and promote overall health by releasing built-up gas and reducing tension in the body. Studies describe love as consisting of three essential components: passion, intimacy, and commitment, which, when combined, create deeply fulfilling and long-lasting relationships. Research highlights that women's sexual satisfaction is deeply influenced by emotional and psychological connection with their partner, showing that trust and emotional intimacy often outweigh physical factors alone. Studies show that forehead kisses are particularly meaningful to women, as they communicate care, emotional security, and deep affection without sexual intent. Studies suggest that frequently thinking of someone may indicate a strong emotional bond, deep attraction, or subconscious desire to connect, which may also reflect mutual feelings. Research indicates that men can extend their duration by starting slowly and making sure their partner experiences complete satisfaction during sexual activity. Research shows that during a clitoral orgasm, the pelvic muscles contract rhythmically between 5 to 15 times. These contractions, which contribute to the feeling of pleasure, typically last anywhere from 10 to 30 seconds, depending on the individual. More sensitive women may engage in more sexual activity with their partners, as emotional connection and responsiveness often contribute to a satisfying and fulfilling sexual relationship. Studies show that women's ears are highly responsive to soft touches, whispers, or gentle kisses, as auditory and tactile stimulation can activate pleasure centers and deepen intimacy. According to studies, 95% of women prefer being on top during sexual activity because it gives them more control and allows them to better manage their pleasure. Engaging in sexual activities can do more than just provide physical pleasure. It can also strengthen the emotional bond between partners. When approached with care and attention, sexual intimacy fosters a deeper connection and understanding between two people. A woman is more likely to argue with someone she genuinely cares about, as it shows she's invested in the relationship and willing to express her feelings. Studies suggest that men are more likely to be drawn to physically appealing women, making attractive women potential threats to competitors in the race for men. Psychological studies reveal that an erect male genital does not have a conscience and does not consider the emotional or relational aspects of intimacy. Studies reveal that engaging in shared activities like shopping with a partner fosters emotional intimacy and bonding by promoting companionship, communication, and shared enjoyment. Studies show that low self-confidence can negatively affect sexual satisfaction by fostering insecurities, reducing emotional openness, and hindering intimacy. Some researchers warn that technology, particularly social networking, is leading to a disconnection of emotions between individuals. Research shows that exercising before sex improves arousal by increasing blood flow to sexual organs, boosting energy, and releasing endorphins that heighten mood and physical readiness. According to Study on Self-Love, highlights that every type of love is valid, but self-love is considered the most important. It is crucial to love oneself before seeking love from others. Women are more likely to value emotional intimacy over physical intimacy, while men might prioritize the opposite. Studies confirm that falling in love reduces stress levels, promotes nerve growth in the brain, and improves overall mental well-being for up to a year, creating a lasting sense of happiness. Terror is the intense fear felt while anticipating a horrifying event, whereas horror is the emotional response that occurs after the event has actually occurred. Research suggests that being in love enhances perceptions of beauty and attractiveness, as emotional connections intensify the way partners view one another, fostering deeper bonds. If you found this video informative, please take a moment to share it with your friends and family, and don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments section below. If you have made it this far, comment below with the word 100% to confirm that you have received the knowledge from this video. For more interesting topics like this, also make sure you watch the recommended video that you see on the screen right now. Until next time, stay safe and awesome. Thanks for watching.